Alrighty, so as you saw, this is now the solar panel that I had folded up, unfolded. We have it here, laying in the direction of the sun. As you can see on the back side, we got two little kickstands. And then four panels. And so I'm going to actually show you the wattage output, but I believe all the information is right here on this panel. So yeah, it's 120 volt, or 120 watt, I should say. Sorry, not volt. And then we're going to actually see how good it is. I'm going to test it up, plug it into one of my portable generators. Alright, so before I plug it in, as you can see, the angle, sun is pointing that way, shining down. So it's optimum angle right now. Here's my little anchor battery. Now I do want to say that this plug, it goes way longer than that. I just, for testing purposes right now, I don't need to uncoil the whole thing. But it comes with adapters, and once I fold it back up, I'll show you guys everything that comes in it, but I just want to do a test real quick. So as you can see, although it's charging pretty quickly, my power bank wasn't, or I should say my little generator wasn't depleted, but it's only drawing 61 watts right now from the panel. There are 120 watt panels, although it is winter and the sun's not so strong. And I did just put them out here right now. I just plugged them in. Yeah, I was looking at Anchor ones. I was looking at Jackery, a bunch of different brands out there. Saw this company, Elecaenta, I believe. I got them for $80 off, so they're normally $230. I got them for $80 off. So it came out to like $150-ish after tax, or like $160. I can't quite remember. But for 120 watt, that's pretty cheap, considering solar panels are pretty expensive these days. But yeah, we're still looking at a cool 61 watts. I wanted to make a quick little video because it was on sale. So if anyone's looking for solar panels for cheap, getting an even 100 watt, you're not going to get it for the price that I got for these. So it's a pretty good deal. But yeah, I still got some testing to do. Elecaenta. That's how it's pronounced. I brought it into the shade just so you can see the inside of it a little bit better. And I'm going to flip it around here real quick. And as you can see, kickstand, and this is their pouch, okay? So this pouch essentially has, zip it up a little bit so it doesn't all fall out, has all your goodies in it, okay? Okay, so as mentioned, the cord that I plugged in originally is this one right here. It is long, okay? This whole thing coiled up. So it's a long cord. I was just showing it in that short distance just because that's how I had it set up. This solar panel also comes with a slew of attachments. So if you have a variety of DC ends, essentially this can go into a bunch of different products. Okay. Now for me and my Anchor product, I had to use this last one. So that worked for me. So I'm going to put that aside so I can show you guys. These other plugs it comes with. It has an Anderson, has some other plugs. I thought this one was going to work for my Anchor, but the pin inside is just a little big. So that's kind of a bummer, because I think this might have transferred a little bit better, possibly. I don't know what is happening with the focus right now. Why is it so white? I'm like washed out. Anyways, so you get some plugs. Those attached to this main plug right here, those are unnecessary for me. Not going to be using those really. It also comes with 4 carabiners. That's pretty nice. Never have enough of those. And so, as mentioned, here's the box, here's the solar panel. And so the inside you have a USB-C and a main USB, and I believe they're both quick charge. So yeah, it's a pretty good panel for budget wise. Now, as I mentioned, this little doohickey on the main plug, focus, on the main plug that's connected to that, doesn't fit inside, right? So I have to use an adapter. Let's see if I can do this with one hand.
Slide that bad boy in.
And then this plugs in there. So that's how mine works, okay? And as mentioned, if you guys have any other solar panels that have different plugs, you can have a variety of these ones plug into there, or these ones plug into the back, depending on what you're using. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the solar panel. Like I said, testing wise, I only did one run and I got about 62 watts out of it. I just wanted to show it because right now they're doing a sale on it. And if you guys are interested, people that watch my channel, I want you guys to be able to get the deal now because I jumped on the solar panel. There was other ones I wanted to buy. They're $300, $400. I got this one for 140. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna buy it. And so far, it seems sturdy. It's really good quality. It's built well, and yeah. So I just wanted to input this real quick. As I mentioned, I was getting 62 to like 65 watts. Although the solar panels are 120, this specific power station only draws 65 watts max from the DC input. So it essentially was taking all the power the solar panel was allowing this station to have. This thing won't show more than 65 watts in. That's just the max it takes. It won't show 100 watts even if the solar panel was supporting 100 watts. So I just want to make a note about that. And that's partly why I went with a bigger solar panel. I didn't want only 100 watt because, yeah, it still would power this, but then the solar panel itself would kind of be useless other than powering this. So I got a 120 watt to have additional watts to charge things like my phone or maybe a power bank or something like that additionally along with this power station. So yeah, I just wanted to make a note of that for you guys if you're interested in the solar panel. It should, and I don't really have anything to test extra wattage output, but it should output more than 65 watts on a nice sunny day. For me, all I'm going to be able to see is 65 watts max because that's all this anchor station allows. But for me, even on a winter day, it produced the max amount. So that's all I'm looking for because I know then I can charge other things on that solar panel as well. This only draws 65 watts max. That still leaves me with basically 55 watts on the solar panel separately, if that makes sense. So although this is only drawing 65 watts, the solar panel is still able to produce more watts than that. Alrighty, so there it is. Elecaenta, however it's pronounced, solar panels. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's all I got. Links are down below. Also put a link for this down below. And yeah, feel free to go shopping. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.